Oh, it's finally happening, guys. US retailers are reportedly starting to receive Nintendo Switch 2 stock. So if you walk into a Target and walk to the gaming section, there's a good chance you might see some Nintendo Switch 2 boxes stacked up behind some security displays or something like that, or in cages, who knows. But they're starting to get stock, which is a massive deal. Obviously you're going to be able to get your hands on a physical Nintendo Switch 2 very soon. Let's get into it. I'm Blaze2K. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon. It means the world to me. I know everyone asks, but it really supports the channel. I cover Switch 2 multiple times a day. Check the links in the description if you haven't got your micro SD cards yet for your Switch 2, as well as a bunch of great Switch 2 accessories, as well as the JSTOX ones. Check all that stuff down below. So as you know, we're coming up on the Nintendo Switch 2 launch, and it's been a long time coming. I cannot wait to play Mario Kart World. I can't wait to play Metroid Prime 4, the new Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I cannot wait to play Cyberpunk 2077 on the Switch 2, as well as a massive swath of third-party games yet to be announced that we're going to be getting that are going to be trickling out, or at least announcements are going to be trickling out over the next couple of months into the holiday season. So I am super hyped up. Let's take a look at this article from Nintendo Live talking about this and see what photos some people have captured. If you haven't yet, check my channel page or the link in the video description for our 24-hour, 7-day-a-week Nintendo Switch 2 stock tracking stream. If you haven't got yourself a pre-order yet, or you're waiting to get a pre-order, or you're just waiting to release day, and you're wanting to try and nab one of these, because as you know, Best Buy, Walmart, and GameStop, I believe, are doing online orders again for this thing. So if you want to be ahead of the bots, ahead of the scalpers, then check out our stock tracker stream. It's playing some content right now. We've got the stock tracker at the bottom left, which should highlight or play an alarm when stock does come into stock. We've got a great community on there talking about Switch 2 all the time, so go check that out. But yeah, let's get into the article. So basically, retailers in the US are reportedly starting to receive stock of the Switch 2 ahead of consoles launch on 5th of June. Pardon me. This is according to a new post on Reddit, thanks Stealth 40k from user Sage PVC, who states that a Target branch they work at has received a total of 40 Switch 2 consoles, 20 standard editions, and 20 Mario Kart bundles. And here they are in a cage, just waiting to break out, waiting to get into gamers' hands. And he does say that they are probably one of the smallest Targets in their area, so they're probably more than enough in other stores for pickup on the 5th. So if you're planning on heading down to Target to pick this up, maybe without a pre-order, well, most likely without a pre-order, then this could be your chance, guys, just to walk into Target and get one on the day, on release day. And make sure you pop over to our Switch stock tracking stream as well, just to hang out and catch up and talk with other Nintendo Switch 2 gamers, because it's going to be a fun place to hang out whilst you're maybe literally in the line about to check out with your Switch 2, just to let everyone know and let everyone, just talk about Switch 2 release day. It's a cool place for release day hangout. So yeah, in about 2 days we'll have the first true leaks with people stealing the consoles and games, probably yesterday, to be honest, to get snagged further up the chain than this. Lots of hands have touched these boxes. That is absolutely wild if that is the case, that people up the chain, managers, etc., are opening up these crates or cages and basically taking out Switch 2s to take home themselves and marking them as sold. I believe it happens. So we're going to start seeing some crazy Switch 2 leaks within the next couple of days, right? And as Sage points out here, none of these are pre-orders in store. So basically, that small Target has 40 units available to buy for walk-in customers. So if you're hoping to get your hands on a Switch 2 on release date and you don't have a pre-order yet, calm down, relax, because you should be able to just walk in and buy one. How great is that? In standard, I completely feel that sentiment, man. This is all starting to get so real. And some people were actually questioning the authenticity of the images here, but to counter those who claim that the boxes are not actually Switch 2 consoles, they followed up with another photo to confirm their authenticity. Nintendo Switch black, Switch 2 on Nintendo Switch 2 system black. Obviously, there's only one color. I don't know why they're calling it, giving it a color code or whatever. The user notes that the Target is one of the smallest in the area and that other larger branches will likely have more stock come launch day. It's a clear indication that the wheels are in motion. Stock is beginning to circulate among retailers who will no doubt be scrambling to get their stores and staff in order so they can be as prepared as possible for the avalanche that will come in just 9 days' time. It's exciting stuff. The downside, of course, is that leaks may well be possible in the coming days, so be alert, folks. Not long to go now. Johnny Mind says, love to hear it for those in US. Fingers crossed for all those who've pre-ordered the Switch 2 and will get it sooner rather than later. And of course, after those interested in it who haven't been able to pre-order it as well. Yay, more stock for me not to successfully get before they sell out. Well, everyone, fingers crossed that I and fellow Americans can get our hands on one. I can't decide if I should try to get in the GameStop or the Walmart in my area. So what store will have the first What store will have the first fool to do something stupid for 5 minutes of internet clout? I know, I can already see people standing outside of Target, GameStop, Best Buy, Walmart with their brand new Switch 2, tearing open the box and just smashing it on the ground for a little bit of virality, viralness on the internet, viral fame, you know. I never understood that when people got a new iPhone. Remember those videos that went viral on the internet? When people got a brand new iPhone, they walk out, they show everyone. Everyone's like, oh, congrats on getting your new iPhone. And then the guy's like, that's what I think of the iPhone. He just smashes it in front of everyone. Yeah, hopefully we don't get that with the Switch 2. It's so stupid. What a waste of money. And I love this because I love Toy Story. It's coming, and it's going to be epic. So there we go, guys. There we go. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Obviously, Switch 2s are now in retailers physically. You can, if you were a robber, if you're a bank robber, not saying that you should, not advocating for that at all, you could break into Target and steal a Switch 2 right now because they're in your store, your local store. They more than likely have a box of Switch 2s right now. Absolutely crazy. I can't believe we're this close to release. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, click the bell icon. We cover Switch 2 multiple times a day on this channel. I'm Blaze2K, and I'll see you in the next one. Check the links in the description as well for Switch 2 accessories, Switch 2 micro SD cards, and as well as a link to our 24-hour Hangout, Switch 2 Hangout stream, Switch 2 stock tracker, everything you need all in one. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. I'm Blaze2K. Peace.
Let's go.